was 2017 when I started coaching my son's basketball team, and we were given the color green as our uniform for the year. And I just felt like we could do a little better. So we started with the name, and then the Facebook page, and then the logos, and we just kind of kept running after that point. But it was always just born out of the idea of having a sense of belonging with something and being able to say I was a Shamrock and have that mean something over the years versus saying, yeah, I played basketball for the green team. I was a basketball player when I lived in Grand Falls, and Grand Falls was kindergarten to grade 12, about 212 students. So in grade 9, I was playing on a high school team, and I was 5'8" and 250 pounds. I had no business being on a high school basketball team, but yet that opportunity was there for me in that town. So when I got to Moncton and those opportunities weren't there, immediately I thought, well, why not? I gained so much in my confidence playing those games and being a part of the team and running out on the court that I felt like there was an opportunity to deliver that same experience here in Moncton, because I believe we have the population of kids to support it. There's enough kids that we can put in extra effort at the lower levels, even if it doesn't make the most sense to everybody. Yeah. If you've got people willing to do the work and want to do this for the kids, why not? Yeah. I guess at the heart of 506 Elevate is that in the higher tiers, you'll hear a coach say, I can coach somebody who doesn't know the sport and turn them into a basketball player, but I can't make somebody grow. I can't turn somebody into an athlete, so to speak. With us, it's the complete opposite. If you've got the love, the desire, the passion, the skill, and your body hasn't caught up, your physical athleticism is not there, this is the perfect place to work and continue to play at a high level and train at a high level while you wait for your body to catch up in that growth spurt to hit, or whatever it is. 12, 13, 14, everybody's aging so differently. Yeah. We need to have a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of diversity in our offerings to ensure that people keep playing at the highest levels and train at the highest levels, and then they'll grow into their game. In Moncton specifically, with the pro basketball team, with what we've seen happening with the Raptors run, there is a desire for people to play basketball. It's a sneaker sport, so it's very inexpensive to get into. And now we're breaking down other traditional barriers by seeing basketball DEP take on all French language programming, and more people are coming to the forefront and offering up their time and their energy to support these kids in basketball. And I never see that as a fracturing of the foundation of one thing. If anything, it's augmenting the entire basketball community. Right. Ideally, when Moncton gets another basketball franchise, we, as a basketball community, will have grown. Ideally, we will have more young people that would have passed through our programs and become fans of basketball. They love it, they enjoy it. They don't all go on to college, but it doesn't matter. Now we've got basketball fans that we can fill the Avenir Center from day one, instead of having to be a contender from day one. We're hoping that this surge in the basketball community will impact the players in the community, but as well opportunities for the pro franchise. 506 Elevate will have programs at ages, we call them under 11, so that's your 9 and 10-year-olds, 8, 9, 10, under 13, so that will take your 11 and 12-year-olds, and then under 14. Registration's still open now, and we will accept late registration. The players currently are going through pre-camps and getting ready for their tryouts, and then the tryouts for the 506 elite teams will happen very shortly. And once those teams are decided, we'll begin the process of sorting out players for the 506 Elevate League, and they will get to train twice a week with games on the weekend versus a rec league that may have one practice a week and one game. We're training twice, and with coaches that I believe really can improve people's games. I'll be honest, 506 Elevate is a passion project for me. It's born out of my romantic love of basketball and the idea that every kid that maybe dreams of being a basketball player can have their high school musical moment, right? You run out on the floor and the music's playing and the fans are cheering. There's nothing wrong with wanting to give kids that moment, even if it's not tier 1 or tier 2. Yeah. We're going to play at tier 5 and 6, but I want the experience to be valuable, the bonding with teammates to be valuable, and to have games of real consequence. Even if all of the players in the league are not the highest performing players, their games will still be competitive and the stakes are real. And it's a notion of controlled heartbreak, in the sense that you have to have real consequence in life to be able to feel what it is to lose and get back up and try again. And that's what we're doing. We're just trying to elevate the stakes a little bit to create more sense of ceremony with the games, a more sense of pride in the outcome of the games. We are trying to win, and we are playing for a championship, and it's okay to try your best and lose, because we're going to help you deal with that after the fact.